Good morning, guys. It's me, Cali. I've missed you guys. It's been 3 weeks to the day since I've seen you. So I'm waking up at the cave this morning, just doing my morning routine. Gonna make some coffee and feed these hungry birdies. I'm excited to share the day with you guys. I don't have a lot planned, but I got some things to show you, and we'll just hang out, make some lunch later, just like old times. See you in a little bit. Okay, I've had my morning coffee and fed the birdies. That's the extent of my chores, except for making the bed today. Oh, what a life. I feel like I have so much to share with you guys. It feels like it's been forever. What have I been up to besides playing my guitar? We went to a yard sale this weekend. I'll share with you some stuff we got there. I have a birch box and some happy mail to share. Oh, look, in that little blue pot over there is the celery that used to be on the kitchen counter, which I now have some garlic on the counter. I'll show you. Yeah, did I ever show you this table? I got adventurous a couple years ago and glued down pennies everywhere. I never really finished it. Another project for another day. Speaking of projects, I'll show you up close the dresser I painted. I posted some lousy pictures on Facebook. I used my Kindle. You get inventive. I didn't have my phone and my camera, so I used my Kindle. I do have a laptop. I'm not complaining. I'm so blessed. But it was kind of nice to have a break from enforced technology for a while. I took care of a lot of things that, I didn't would normally put low on the list. So fall cleaning was one of those, and I'm still kind of in deep cleaning mode, but I repotted a lot of my plants. I got some organic fertilizer at one of those garage sales I was telling you about. So I showed them some love, and of course it's dark in here, so that's why I'm trying to show you stuff. What else? I did some artwork. I did the Lamas Luna Saw project for the Gypsy and the Witch, where I did that bread clay. You guys seem to like that. And I did a mission inspiration page and a Dyson deal challenge. So if you haven't checked those out, I'll show you the pages I did. But I put all my links below. Good morning, window. Good morning, world. So yeah, I have a little pile right there behind the couch of stuff I want to show you, and I am going to go make the bed right now, and when I'm done with that, I'll show you the dresser, okay? Let's do that. And I'm listening to this on YouTube as I putter around this morning. Okay, guys, I got my dresser about 20 years ago at a yard sale, and it's a plain brown wooden dresser. It has dove joints. It's actually well constructed, but I've had it for so long, and the bottom drawer broke out of it, and I wanted to get rid of it. And for about a year, I've been dealing with a broken bottom drawer. I finally decided to take some Gorilla Glue and glue it. And after I fixed the drawer, I decided that I wanted to update my dresser. And here it is. And again, if you follow me on Facebook, you saw some pretty unclear pictures of this. But I'll get closer to it. I'm going to leave the original brown wood and not paint. I thought I might paint it at first, but this bottom drawer was the one that was broken, and I took it out and I fixed it just like a big girl, and the front of the facings of the drawers were chipped and coming apart. So I took some dictionary page and took my decoupage and decoupaged the dictionary page to the front of the drawers. And then I got out my sprays and went to town. And then I shellacked. Then I sprayed a coat of sealer on it when I was done. And what do you think? I love it. I'm in love with it now. I can't believe I was even going to throw it out. Now, like I said, I'm leaving the original wood, and I've polished it up now. Tom got me this really cool, like, Old English stain, and it took care of a lot of the scratches and everything. So I'm in love with it. And I've painted other furniture before. There's my mama and my daddy up there. It just inspires me. I want to paint more. This table over here was given to me by my friend Ellen, who got it at a yard sale, and I painted that. And I'll show you two other pieces that I want to paint. But, so many projects. Again, you guys, I have so many ideas. I made the bed. What else did I do? Oh, I put a plant in here. First time I've had a plant in my bedroom in 3 years. I don't know why. I just haven't. And actually, there's a heater behind there, so that might not be a good idea in the winter, but that doesn't need a lot of light, so... Oh, I'm all over the place. I just miss you guys. I feel like I have to tell you everything. But one thing I did do was put the board games that I had in my living room here in the bedroom next to, some of my grandkids' stuff. And I kept looking at it and being sad because I miss them. But again, I've been able to Skype and keep in contact with everybody. It was my oldest grandson Sean's birthday a couple days ago, and yeah, the rest of these guys are all in North Carolina right now, so enough of that. So anyway, oh, and good news. My heart son Nicholas just passed his driver's test today. I literally just got a phone call from my sweetie bear Tom, who told me that Nicholas passed. So he is got his car and he's legal on the road. So going down the road. That's great. Yeah. Is that all I wanted to tell you for right now? Yeah, we'll go out there. I'll show you the other. Let's see. Can I just take you? I'll show you the pieces of furniture that I want to paint. And then, you know what? I have a whole bunch of vegetable scraps. I've been meaning to make some broth, so maybe I'll just have that cooking. It's so dark in here still. It's like 10 o'clock, I think. Let's see. You know what? Maybe here we go on a tour. Sorry guys, don't get dizzy. Maybe I'll show you what kind of day we're having. The morning glories have been blooming away. Of course, right now you can't really see them. There's like one. Last night it rained and rained, and how about that eclipse? Oh my goodness. I was watching incredible footage live, from the NASA cams, because who's got better cameras than NASA? What am I showing you? Oh yeah, things I want to paint. La 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 la. This behind the chair here, I want to paint that. I've had it for a while. Again, speaking of, I think we got that at the auction, really. And that is where I keep my paints and inks, etc., etc. I think I showed you guys this in my KonMari tour, but anyway, yeah, so that would be a project that I would be willing to tackle next. Not next. I did those chairs, as you guys have seen. But this little stool here, and I do love the look of natural wood. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to paint everything. I understand the value and quality of good wood, and I love that look. But some of these pieces are just beat up and are crying for a coat of paint, don't you think? Now, I would paint that stool, but I wouldn't paint this. And this is another piece Tom and I got on the side of the road. Somebody was throwing out this big chunky chest, and I have more art supplies in there. So I'm all over the place. Here we are. And yeah, like I said, let's make some vegetable broth while my freezer's a mess. I didn't expect to see you guys. Look at this bag. This is a bag of scraps. Whenever I peel or chop veggies, I save my scraps. I always talk about it. And this bag is full. So let's put this in a big pot of water and make some veggie broth, okay? You guys, this is so simple. It's a little different every time. I just have a big pot. I'm going to put some water in it. And I'm going to add this whole bag. And then I'm just going to let it like simmer for a couple of hours. My God, this is huge. I do, skins and all, onion skins, and, everything's been washed, obviously, because I was using them for other projects, but chunks of tomato, there's celery, garlic, onions, carrots, yeah, whatever I was working with, spring onions. Yum, yum, yum. So I'm going to fill this up with water, just enough to cover the top of the veggies, and then we'll put it on the stove and just let it go. It's 11 o'clock now. I'll probably let it go till at least, I don't know, later. Okay, I've put this on high. I'm going to let it boil, and then I'll turn it down to a simmer and cover it, and like I said, we'll let it go for a couple of hours. So that's it. And then when it's done, I'll strain the whole thing through, a big colander, and then I put it in mason jars. I also freeze some. It keeps well, and I use veggie broth all the time. And then I take whatever's left over and throw the scraps in the compost. So there you have it. Amazing, delicious, homemade veggie broth. So, see you when that's done. Okay, this is just starting to come to a boil. So I am going to lower the heat. And like I said, put a lid on it. And just let it go. It already smells incredible in here. So that's it, guys. Let me gather up what I want to show you, and I'll meet you over at the couch. Turn this on way low. Well, hello there. All right, let's get to showing. There's not a lot here. I got a couple things on Amazon, and we stopped at one garage sale. So let's start with the garage sale. As usual, I haven't cleaned anything yet. This first thing is really cool, though. It's a tablecloth. And I hope you can see this rich burgundy color. And it has a beautiful paisley, like raised print. Can you see that? It's fairly big, and it's really good quality. So this was $3, and I am going to put it over my existing tablecloth, which you could see in the back there, which actually has two cloths on it. So this will be the third, and I'll kind of incorporate it so you can see the different layers and stuff. But, and if anything, if I don't choose to use it as a tablecloth, it's amazing fabric. So this is super rich. Let's see, I don't even know, there's a tag on it. 60% cotton, 40% polyester. I'm not a polyester fan, but anyway, it does feel nice and luxurious, because that's so important to me. The next thing I got is this old Audubon calendar. This is a 2011 calendar, and of course I got it exclusively for the pictures. Us crazy mixed media artists get our art, but every month, you guys, has amazing artwork. And I love, like so many, love butterflies and love to use them in my artwork. So I don't know, this was probably like $1 or something. Um, just super cool. So that, and always keeping in mind, does this spark joy? Do I really need this? I mean, of course, I saw stuff as always that I really like a lot and everything, but I still have the voice of Marie Kondo in my head. And like I said, I've been cleaning and I purge along with cleaning. So you guys know, I don't even have to say that, right? Okay, the next thing I got, because I need another book, uh, is a book that I've read numerous times. I've probably read this 4 times, maybe. I love Toni Morrison. If you guys have not read this book, Song of Solomon, I can't recommend it enough. She won the Nobel Prize for this. She's incredible, and I will be jumping into this as soon as I have a minute to sit and do some reading. The other thing I got, oh, and that was probably a quarter, maybe. I don't know. Tom, once again, paid for everything, but I think it came to like $5 or $8. This is a little message in a bottle, and it's never been used. This is probably like a beach souvenir or something, but it's still wrapped up. And yeah, I don't know. That was like, didn't cost much. And then these, which I have no use for, they're coasters. They're paper coasters. I have no use for as coasters because you could put your glass down on anything in my house. But I love the box, love the print, and I can, I can use these for something, right? They're raised and beautiful, and the backs are blank, so I could use these as tags, or as a focal point, or a background, or on a CD, or the possibilities are endless. You know how I do. So there's a stack of them, and again, I debated. I'm like, do you have room for this? But I do keep a bin in. Actually, the last thing I need to clean out is my one closet that becomes a catch-all. And I do have a bin in there, like a Rubbermaid bin, of to be altered projects. So I'll put that in there or store it with my papers or something. Was that it from the garage sale? Oh, I also told you I got a bag of organic fertilizer, plant fertilizer, house plant fertilizer specifically. I forget the brand name. I'm sorry I didn't save the bag. It had been opened. It was gently used. There was only like maybe a cup or two missing. Fairly big bag. You'd probably pay $20 for it in the store. It was like $3, I think. So that was that. And one thing I picked up, Tom noticed it, and I told you, Tom and Nick, we all know what each other likes, so we're a good garage sailing team. I think Tom spotted a bag of felt pieces, big, like 8 by 10, beautiful condition felt pieces, and there was like purples. You know me, I was like, oh yes, I want that, must have it. So I didn't grab like individual sheets. We just grabbed the whole bag, which was in a box, and the woman who, and they could do whatever they want at garage sales. It's their items. They could price it however they want. It's just, I get spoiled, and I think, I'm not trying to rip anybody off, but I'm looking for garage sale prices, but she immediately was very protective. You could tell crafters, they don't want to let their stuff go. And she said, oh, I'm selling those individually 10 cents a sheet, 10 cents a piece. And there was a big box of them. And I said, well, how much for the box? And she said, well, I don't know. Like, she got very, I don't know, she got kind of weird about it. And I said, well, I don't have time to count. And I didn't want to buy individual. 10 cents a piece I thought was pricey, even though I don't know what the prices of felt are, but come on. Anyway, she wasn't really open to negotiating, and I said, well, I don't have time to count. And I think, she said, oh, maybe there's 80 or something, and at that point I was over it. So, but that big deal, right? For the most part, we have so much fun when we go and meet really cool people. I told you that's one of my favorite parts of garage sailing is meeting everybody. So that was it. And that was just passing a place on our way back from somewhere that I can't remember. And yeah. So the next thing I'll show you is two things I got from Amazon very quickly. One I've been wanting for a while. This is a set of pliers, and they're coated with nylon here, so they're good for jewelry making, and like I've been meaning to do the copper wire stuff, so you don't crimp your wire with your pliers. So I've been wanting those for a while. Got them now. And this I talked about in my last video, this Well Bond glue, which is vegan, and here it is. And I got it on Amazon. I get everything on Amazon. I will link it below. So yeah, very cool. And I wanted to shout out to the art Sherpa too, Cinnamon Cooney. Congratulations on, she's so successful on her YouTube channel right now, and has been, and has come out with this line of brushes with like synthetic filaments and things, so that they're vegan as well, and that's very cool. So shout out to her, and shout out to all you guys. I love you so much. Yeah, wow. I'm looking in my little box here. I told you I keep this box under my stack of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. Here's something else I got at the Dollar Tree. These little, like, speaking of the eclipse, these are like solar galaxy cool outer space little stickers. Tom and I had sent a big box of fun stuff to the grandkids in North Carolina, and Grandma kept some stickers. And this is a little piece of pyrite that Nick and I, my heart son Nick, I told you, who did I say passed his driver's test, in Walmart, they have these things now where it's like a block of gold, and you chip through it and they have a crystal or a stone inside. So that's what we got, and that was fun. And I've used up my whole bottle of Palo Santo oil that I got in my Goddess subscription box, and I will be repurchasing this. I used it in my essential oil diffuser constantly. Right now I'm actually using some cedar oil in there. It smells really good in here, you guys. Is that all I had to show you? Oh, you know what else? If you didn't see the journal pages that I did, this one is from, this was my most recent one, Mike Deacon's Mission Inspiration. I had a blast doing this page, and you know, these are monthly prompt challenges that I really enjoy doing, so much so that I've started doing my own prompt challenges called Dice and Deal. And this is the page that I did for August's Dice and Deal, which I also was super happy with. And someone had suggested that I frame one of my last ones, the gypsy. It was like a steampunk gypsy, and I did. I took it out of this journal and I framed it. And I may do the same with the hamster hand and the sun. Both of those were favorites of mine. So I really do enjoy, and look how thick and chunky. I'll do a big flip through of this when I'm done. It's getting filled up. I love it. I love you guys. The bread ornaments are hanging. Otherwise I would show you, but that was cool too. And I have a piece of paper. It's been so long, I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, I know what to tell you. For those of you who know what a computer newbie I am, and I'm really like not tech savvy at all. That's why Tom is amazing, and he's a genius in that area, and I try to pick his brain all the time, but I'm very reluctant to go forward when I know something, I'm comfortable with that, and I almost have a fear about these kinds of things, which is silly, because once I know it, I'm comfortable with it, right? Well, long story short, I use a Linux operating system on my computer, and I have a video editor that Tom downloaded for me called OpenShot, which is like a basic video editor. It's amazing, right? But it's good for me. It's not too complex. I know a lot of you guys are really, really savvy and good with this kind of stuff. I'm not. And prior to this, I have been using the very basic YouTube editor, which is like very basic, and I understand it, and that's what I use, and you could tell by the great quality of my videos, right? Well, P.S., the YouTube editor is going away, and I'm sure anyone who uses as a video creator here knows this. It's going away in September, I believe September 20th, and so now I have to make a change, right? For 2 years I've been talking about that I need to learn this new video editor. Now's the time. So like 2 weeks ago, Tom took time out of his day, and we sat down, and I took a notebook and I took notes, and step by step, literally like click open, right click on this, like took those kinds of notes on how to use this video editor. And so I will be gradually, and have to by September 20th, starting to do that. So it's exciting. Again, I know it'll become secondhand after a while, like with anything. But yeah, so I know that's affected a lot of other people too. And sometimes, even though you don't want to change, you got to go with it, and there's good things in store. So a goal of mine has to become more, I would love to really know how to edit and get more into that stuff, but there's only so many hours in the day and so many things to learn and do, right? So we're all trying. But thank you, Tom, for that in service. And that's how I learn. I take notes and I do it. And he had me bring my computer over, and we sat side by side because he knew, he's a great teacher. But that's what I need to do for myself. I need that reinforcement of writing it down and then doing it hands-on, and then I'll be able to do it. So stay tuned for different videos for me. And I told you about the dresser, and we did the veggie broth. And I wanted to briefly mention my page on Facebook, The Flying Spider. I originally started that page when I started YouTube videos, so going on 3 years now. I thought I wanted to sell my artwork or the things I was making and crafting, right? So that's why I started that page. I don't have any intention of doing that at all. I love to showcase my artwork, and I do that on my Facebook page and the Gypsy and the Witch group and stuff, but it's just another thing I wind up redundantly posting on there. So does anyone know how to get rid of those pages? I looked around in settings on Facebook and stuff, and I could not figure it out. I think I'm more looking for a fan page. I don't know. But I've had people approach me because of it and be like, is such and such for sale? And I don't want to be misleading, or, yeah. So let me know if you guys know about that. And I think that's all I have to say right now. But yeah, it's been a whirlwind between the retrograde, the solar eclipse, the new moon, blessed new moon. And it's now in Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Shout out to all my fellow Virgos. And I'm feeling it. This is always my favorite time of month, in addition to, I was born in September, and it's always been a time of change and newness and fresh starts, and I'm really feeling it. So I hope you guys are too. And without further ado, let's go talk about some Happy Mail. This Happy Mail I've held on to for about a week. I knew it was coming, and it is all the way from England. I will link her channel below. This is from a dear friend of mine, B. Operanto, who has Puff of Smoke Studios. She's an amazing artist, creative, magical woman, sister. I love her. She's a storyteller. She's an author. She recently wrote a book for her son called Harry's Prince, I think, about her son and a magical carousel horse. And she also has a squirrel that she talks to called Cecil. And she's just wonderful. So I love you, B. Thank you. Actually, B is, I should have grabbed it. There's a piece of artwork on my refrigerator of a hare, a rabbit, a hare, looking at the moon. And I think it's called, the hare's name is Dylan, I think. B is the first person who ever sent me Happy Mail. So I'm excited about this. So I've slid it and I have not peeked at all. I'm just going to, oh my, dropping things. Okay, I'm going to take things as they come, and I'm really excited. I have a little scissor here. Otherwise, I'll be struggling for days. She went on a treasure hunt. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Yeah, she went on a whole treasure hunt in Avebury. Am I saying that right? Oh my gosh. Avebury? This is a piece of flint from inside the crop circle at Broadtown, which is about 3 miles from Avebury. Avebury? I'm not saying it right. This is incredible. A rock from inside a crop circle. A magical crop circle. Thank you, sister. Ooh, I love it. And I will keep all your notes and everything. That's amazing. That's going right on the altar. Tom's going to love that. Insane. Oh. This is some wool from the sheep that graze within the circle of Avebury. I can't believe this bunch of magic. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh. I'm tearing up. This is very special to me. Thank you. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Okay, all right. Wow, thank you. This is like so much fun. It's like a treasure hunt. These leaves and stick are from the outer circle of Avebury. People tie wishes and dreams to these trees. They are beech trees, and the rods are awesome. I have to get to England. I have to. Well, I've never been to... Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, all of this stuff is going on my altar, you guys. Wow. Oh my. Thank you, sister, so much. How cool. What magical Happy Mail. Thank you. This is a beer mat from the Barge Inn. The pod is no longer, but they have a small museum about the crop circles, alien, and the stone circles. Honey Street is the place where the pod was. What is the pod? Am I missing something? Oh my God. This is great. This is so cool. Okay, and then look on the back. I love this. This is like going in the bathroom or something. Wow. Thank you. How much fun. Oh, and she made a zine. Ah, you know who else is making zines? I think my friend Allie from Dingley Delification. Little mini magazine. Oh, come on. How freaking cute. Department of Messing About. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. Okay, you guys, you definitely get a taste of Bee here. How cute. Oh, now I want to make a zine. I love this. Thank you so much. And then, check this out. Ooh. You know I'll be using this in a project, right? Thank you so much. I didn't have anything like this. These are copies from my art journal. This is Cecil. This is Cecil the squirrel. And you know, I've been waiting for Fred to show up because you guys know I always want to show you Fred. But Fred says hi to Cecil. Isn't she a great artist? And check this out. These are wonderful, Bee. You guys, you have to check her out. Incredible. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. You guys spoil me. What is this? Oh, wow. Seriously? Oh my goddess. What? Oh, wow. You know what? I don't want to show her address, but look at this. Wow. Oh, my mind is blown. Here is a Candra goose feather. Beautiful. And a swan feather. I love it. I love them. Everything's going on the altar. Hello. Thank you. What is this? I keep reaching down. I thought it was done. Oh, how fun. Fun, 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 fun. Spoiled, blessed, thankful, grateful. Words can't even express. Ooh. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a piece of flint from inside the circle and some chalk from the walkway around the circle. Oh. So lightweight. My mind is whirling. I'm so blessed. Thank you. And then I wish. I'm definitely on the wish list, my bucket list, to visit the UK. This is great. So she sent me this info. Thank you so much, Bee. You are incredible, sister. Have I said thank you enough? You rock. Thank you so much. the last thing that I have to show you guys, if you want to see it, is this Birchbox. We're at like 26 minutes. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to have time to show you lunch today. I'll try to make this quick. You know what? We'll open it up, and then you guys know I'm not sponsored, but somehow they show up in my mailbox every month. I do not pay for these. But I am vegan, proudly vegan, and I will go through these, and I will keep what's vegan, and I will give away what's not. So I will check what's vegan off camera, and right now we'll just go through it. This is what it looks like. Pretty big box this month. I believe Birchbox is $10 a month. Let's see. Somebody asked me to, let's see if I can get a white piece of paper here. And she's right. Someone said that they would appreciate like a white background when I'm showing things. And I can see how that would be helpful. Trying to rip a piece out of my journal here. Alright, let's see if we could do this. Oh, look. Okay. Dr. Jart Water Fuse Ultimate Hydro Gel. Okay. That's not going to work for me. Maybe if I had set it down. There we go. Water Fuse Ultimate Hydro Gel. Quench a parched complexion with this gel-based cream that's packed with Belgium hot spring water, hyaluronic acid, and acai peptide to firm and plump. You would think I would remember if something's vegan or not. I do not. So we'll check it out. Maybe I can use the box. That's what I'll do. I'll use the box. I'm not going to stress this. Okay. That's the first thing. $39 for a full size. That obviously is not a full size. Next item on the agenda. There we go. Is Clarine shampoo with peony, or is this the conditioner? They're supposed to be, oh, here we go. Look at me. Look at that little shelf there. Okay. We have a shampoo with peony, $15 for a full size. Soothe the dry, irritated scalp with this shampoo's peony-based formula, which instantly comforts and balances your scalp's pH, leaving hair soft and shiny. And then the conditioner, gel conditioner with peony, $20 for a full size. Alleviate a stressed scalp with this paraben silicone-free conditioning gel. Formula's peony extract soothes irritation, providing instant and long-term comfort. Okay, and then we have, now this sounds vegan just by the name of it, you would think, right? This is Hum Nutrition. This is a bonus. Raw Beauty Green Superfood Powder Pineapple Coconut, $39 for a full size. Add this powder to your milk of choice for your favorite smoothie to instantly sneak in nutrients that help boost energy, nourish skin, and up your metabolism. Okay. And we have a, looks like a blush or a lip something. Sorry, you guys. Seriously, I don't know. Someday we'll make progress with our filming here. This is all natural Han Skincare Cosmetics, all natural cheek and lip tint. Coral Hibiscus, $14 for full size. Lightly blend this creamy coral tint onto cheeks and lips for a pop of color. All natural formula, both shea butter, argan, and AA oils, so you'll nourish skin too. Alright, we'll check it out. Sometimes these colors look, you know, I think, oh, that's not my color, and then they work out good. Here's a little perfume sample. This is Toca Stella. Full size is $25 to $72. Spritz the sultry melange of white freesia and sandalwood onto your wrists, neck, and behind ears for a playful yet mysterious flair. Sounds good. Check it out. And then last but not least is this Stila lip. What do we got? Is it upside down? Of course it is. Sorry, guys. I like that color. Very nice. Stila Cosmetics All Day Liquid Lipstick. Full size, $22. This creamy liquid lipstick in a rosy neutral shade glides on like a gloss, yet lasts and lasts and lasts like a stain. Nice. Okay, well, I will check into what's vegan and what's not. I'm going to upload all my clips, see where we're at time-wise, and I'll get back to you either way. My research. See you in a bit. Everything in here is not vegan. So the cheek stain, the shampoo and conditioner, the perfume, and this moisturizer are not. And that left the nutritional supplement and this amazing lip tint, which I was super stoked, and I tried it on. What do you think? I like it. So really happy about that. Now, what I told you, I'll be giving these away, and I will put these in my giveaway, which I'm going to talk about right now. And if you've stuck through this video, then you are going to know about it. I'm not going to advertise it. This is what it is. I've talked about when I hit 5,000 subscribers that I'm going to do a huge giveaway. I have been saving things up for a while now. I'm not going to show you, and I apologize, you guys. It is going to be a surprise, but please trust me. I am going to lift this bag up. This has been living under my kitchen table. Okay, this is what I have to give away for my 5,000 subscriber giveaway. It is a combination of my artwork, items I've gotten at the auction or garage sales, new items, many things, okay? And I am super excited about this. The only thing that I'm disappointed about is that unfortunately at this time I cannot ship outside the United States, and it breaks my heart because there are so many of you that I love and appreciate that live outside of the United States, and I want to be able to thank you too. And in the future I am hopeful that I will be able to do that, but unfortunately at this time I just cannot. Shipping costs are insane, as you well know, but please stick with me. I love you guys so much. But that being said, and I will put all the information below, this giveaway is open to anyone who would like to participate that is a subscriber of my channel. I am going to ask one thing of you. I mean, obviously you have to be a subscriber. What I would like you to do to enter, actually two things. The first thing I would like you to do is to perform a random act of kindness. Do something nice for someone, more than you would do normally. Like go above and beyond what you would normally do, and thinking of all of this and the spirit of giving and giving away, I want you to give away your time or your love, or do something nice, pay for somebody's toll, open a door, help an old lady across the street, hug someone, give a smile, a kind word, whatever it is. I would like you to do that anonymously. I don't want you to tell, just do it. And you could tell if you want, but you know what I mean? You're not doing it for that. You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. You're going to pay it forward. And then the second thing that I would like you to do to enter this giveaway, if you wish, is to write below the words peace and love. Okay? That's how I'll know. No other comment, just peace and love. And if you do that, I'm going to run the giveaway until, how about Labor Day? Um, and actually, we'll do it on my birthday. My birthday is the 6th. So from now until September 6th, I will do a winners video on that day, and I will do it by random.org. So I will just put in the numbers and I'll film it so you guys can see, and someone will randomly win. And it's just a small, small token of the love and gratitude and appreciation I feel for you guys. So do that, okay? If you want to, and pay it forward anyway. Even if you don't want to be in the video, do something nice for somebody else. It's amazing, and it's that ripple effect, you know? There was something I posted on Facebook today, a quote from Mother Teresa that said, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. It starts here, right? So I love you guys so much. Ramble, ramble, ramble. We're probably not going to have time to cook. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll see you. It's not goodbye yet. See you in a minute. And this is that journal page I was talking about. I just put it in a cheap frame and hung it on the wall and called it done. And we are almost done here today, you guys. I'm definitely not going to have time to cook with you, and I'm sorry about that, but we had a lot of catching up to do. I moved our broth to the back burner here. I'm heating up my cast iron skillet, and you know what? I just decided I'm going to use up some of these summer squash I have and a zucchini, and I'm just going to chop them up and throw them in here with a little bit of Earth Balance vegan butter and some salt and pepper, and maybe I'll show you that as it's cooking. And then I'll just have it. I have some leftover rice, so I'll probably just eat that with the rice. Isn't that exciting? And then next week we'll cook something good, I think. Okay? So, oh, I know. I wanted to show you the garlic too. Speaking of harvest, I told you Tom's friend gave him a whole bunch of amazing veggies, including this garlic, which I've wanted to show you before I plant, but check it out. I just put it in some water here to keep the roots alive, and I am going to put this in some dirt. So, you know, I always got to grow some kind of vegetable scrap on my window. Yeah, I'm going to chop up some veggies. I'll show you them cooking, and then I'll take a bite with you, and we can say see you later, right? Yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, these are ready to just go right in the pan. Okay guys, I just seasoned these with some sea salt and black pepper and a little crushed red pepper, some garlic powder. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I would say 5 to 10 minutes. I like them to get really like caramelized looking, you know. And then just going to have this over some rice. So I'll see you when this is done. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes or so. And you can see what I mean about it being all caramelized and delicious. And if you don't want to do this with any kind of oil, you could water saute these. One of my goals for the next year is to cut down on my salt and oil. But I didn't use a lot. I used about a tablespoon of the Earth Balance, but yum. Okay, let me get my rice, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, guys, let's do this. I think we have like 2 minutes left. All I did was add some more salt and pepper, just a little bit, and I think I'm going to sprinkle on some of this Go Veggie vegan Parmesan. What do you think? I didn't add any more butter or anything to it. Yum! What's your favorite summer vegetable? I am definitely a squash fan of all kinds. I love eggplant, or aubergine, as they say in the UK. Oh, and, well, let me take a bite, and then I'll tell you something I forgot to tell you. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Amazing. So delicious, you guys. Yum. I was hungry too. It's almost, it actually is 3 o'clock. So it's the first time I've eaten. And I had a few of you express interest in a intermittent fasting video. And in November, when I do my 2-year vegan video, I will talk about intermittent fasting as well. And before I forget again, you need to be 18 or older to enter the giveaway. I forgot to mention that, but I will put the rules or whatever in the description box below. Listen, I love you guys. I'm going to upload this vlog. It's so good to see you, and stay tuned. I do have a bunch of I have a bunch of ideas, but there will be some more tutorials coming up. And let me know. I've had to use my webcam for the last 2 journal pages, the ones I showed you, instead of my phone for filming. And I think I kind of like the webcam a little better. So that was another thing that worked out well on my hiatus without a phone. Because I don't know if I told you, but last time I saw you, I thought everything was well, and right after that video, the whole phone died again, and we had to send it back. But here we are. So I will see you again next week. Have a beautiful, blessed week. Have I told you how much I love you guys? Peace, love, ear tugs for the grandkids, and I'll talk to you guys really soon, okay? Stay tuned. Peace and love. Pay it forward. Love you.